Hey everyone, today I'm taking back control of my home theater with the Logitech Harmony Elite. Let's do it. Alright, so to be completely honest, I don't use all these remotes anymore. The intro was just kind of my cheesy way of getting this video started. I've actually been using this Harmony 1100 for about the last 10 years. I'm not sure if you can see the screen there. My biggest gripes with this are the lack of physical buttons. I like physical buttons. I don't want to have to use a screen all the time. And with this remote, you know, because of the ergonomics of it, you almost have to use both hands to do anything with it. It's just not as functional as I would like it to be. And it's gotten old, you know, outdated. The battery's gotten weak over time. So I just figured it was time for an upgrade. And after doing some research and considering my options, I decided to stick with the Logitech remotes. And in fact, I ended up buying a Logitech Harmony Elite, which you see here. Now, one thing that I didn't do was buy it new. And the reason for that is, it's pretty simple, the price. This thing lists for $350, and it normally has a street price of about $250, which still was a little more than I wanted to spend. So I started watching eBay, and after about a month of checking it every day for deals, I came across this remote, which actually was a pair of remotes. It was two Harmony Elite remotes with the hubs and everything that you would get if you would buy two of these from the store, except it was missing two mini blasters, which are about $7 to buy on eBay, so that wasn't a big deal. And the amazing thing is nobody was really bidding on these. You know, I've seen single units sell on eBay for easy $100 up to $150 in like new condition, which these were. So I watched the auction for about a week. At the last minute, I threw a bid on it for $130, and bam, I won it. Honestly, I couldn't believe that I'd won it. But anyway, so long story short, I got the remotes, and they were in perfect condition. I couldn't believe, I mean, you know, some little minor micro scratches on the hubs, but other than that, they're in beautiful condition. I'm so happy with this deal. Yeah, I got lucky, and you know, that's not going to happen every day. But man, if you have the patience, it is possible to find awesome deals on eBay. And just in case you were wondering about this remote, this is actually a Logitech Harmony companion remote that I bought from the Goodwill for $2. I'm going to be showing you how I integrate this along with the Elite into my system and use them both with the same hub. Now, the first thing I want to mention about this remote is just how good it feels in your hand. They put a really nice rubber grippy texture on the back. They did a really good job with the physical layout of the buttons. Everything is pretty much accessible by your thumb. The screen is a bit of a reach, but I have pretty big hands, so it's not that big of a problem for me. And you only really need to use the screen if you're going into activities or devices. So you're not really using the screen that much. And even though this remote is made from plastic like most of them out there, I feel the materials they used with this remote are pretty high quality, and they did a really good job. I mean, it really feels good, like I said, and I think it looks pretty good also. As far as battery life goes for the Harmony Elite, I've been averaging about 2 days with normal use. That's not great, but you know, honestly, what I do is I just keep it on the charging dock when I'm not using it, and then it's always ready to go. It's always charged up. Something else I'm really enjoying with this remote is the touchscreen. The Harmony 1100 used a resistance touchscreen that was really pretty low resolution and wasn't very bright, compared to the Harmony Elite, which uses a capacitive touchscreen, you know, similar to what's on your cell phone. It's a lot brighter, and it has really good sensitivity. It's not going to be as good as a modern day phone, but for a remote control, it's actually pretty good. And because the protective plastic just doesn't look very good, I think it's time to get rid of it. So satisfying. Look at that beautiful finish. First fingerprints. Now moving on to the hub, it needs to be placed in a location where the IR blasters can hit all the components you want to control with it. As you can see, I mounted mine on this cabinet door with some Velcro. I drilled a hole through it so I could run the wires through, and this was actually the best location that I had to mount it. I do have another mini blaster on the side of the cabinet to run my HD DVD player because this blaster will not hit it. I also have another mini blaster mounted on top of the cabinet that is used to turn on the projector. All of this is done with the Harmony Elite through the activities menu. And so here I'll go ahead and demonstrate. When I hit watch a movie, everything will turn on. Another really cool thing you can do with the Harmony Elite is integrate it with Alexa. And what I mean by that is you can basically set it up so you can control all your components with Alexa just like you can with the remote through the activities button. So instead of hitting watch a movie with my Harmony Elite, I can just say, Alexa, turn on home theater.
Okay.
And all my components would turn on. And when I'm done watching the movie, I just tell Alexa to turn everything off and she obeys. Now in my home theater, I have my Harmony Elite set up with just 2 activities. Watch a movie or listen to music. But now that I'm downstairs, I actually have 4 activities. Watch TV, watch Roku, listen to music, and watch a movie. So now if I want to watch Roku, I just hit the proper activity button, and the TV turns on, it's set to the right input, and the soundbar turns on. And if I want to change activities, I can hit watch a movie, it'll set the input for the TV, it'll turn on the receiver, and the Sony Blu-ray player, and it'll also turn off the soundbar. Now everything I just demonstrated with the Harmony Elite can also be done with the Harmony Companion. The main difference is it doesn't have a screen, obviously. The way to get around this is these top 3 buttons are programmable. So basically I have music, watch TV, and watch Roku. Then it has a second layer, so if you push and hold, you can assign 3 more activities. I've only assigned 1 to the middle button, so if I push and hold, it's actually my watch a movie button. Also, like the Elite, it has these programmable buttons for like hue lighting or outlets or whatever you want to program, as long as they're compatible with the Logitech Harmony. And actually, this is a really good alternative to the Elite. I think it's a little more ergonomic, really. It's lightweight, and the nice thing is I consider this my guest remote, so if somebody comes over or my wife needs to use a remote, she doesn't have to use my Elite. It's kind of like, your guest Wi-Fi. The last thing I want to show is the Harmony app for your phone. And it basically turns your phone into a Harmony Elite. So I can hit watch Roku, it gives me the menu, and it's another alternative if you don't have your remote handy or you're not sitting next to it and you have your phone. You can just control it with the app. It's actually pretty cool. Alright, so that's pretty much going to wrap up this video. I don't want it to go on for too long. I think the Harmony Elite remotes are pretty much the best remotes out there right now for the money. Even if you have to pay $250 for it, I still think it's worth it. The fact that I paid a lot less than that, it just sweetens the deal that much more. So, yeah, I'm very happy with the one I have, and it does everything I want it to do. I don't really think it's lacking for anything. and I think it's a really good product. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Have an awesome day.